Hello everybody, my name's Simon. This story is called Solomon's Tales. Now if you've arrived at this video wondering what it is, it's actually about a man, lots of Thai ladies that he pays for their company. So it might not be the sort of video you're expecting or want to watch. So please feel free to leave. Solimon, English guy, 35 years old, professional driver, self-employed, from the UK, works in the UK, 2 marriages over, finds himself single. He's just had, in the previous 3 or 4 months, 2 trips to Thailand, both occasions 2 or 3 weeks long. Ended up in Pattaya, a city full of beautiful women, beautiful women, and stories that will make your feet curl. Now, Solimon, he's got £4,000 or £5,000 in his bank. He's had these 2 trips. They were amazing. He's always dreamed of a big holiday, and that's why he's been saving hard. He was thinking of a trip to America, a road trip all the way around America. But after these 2 trips to Thailand, to Pattaya, he's now thinking that he knows everything about Thailand. He's done 2 holidays there. He's clever, he knows everything. Maybe he will have a holiday, a hedonistic holiday in Thailand, not in Pattaya, as a big blowout to get it out of his system. He's beginning to feel hooked on Thailand. So, yeah, Thailand it is. He puts everything in place at home. Everything, all the bills are paid for the next few months. He buys an open return plane ticket so he can change the return date. He's got money in the bank, spare, enough to cover a holiday. Maybe it'll be 3 weeks, 4 weeks, who knows. He wants a holiday that he, now as a single man, he can go and try things that maybe he's never tried before, to enjoy sexual conquests, to try, well, pretty much anything. And he wants to see more of Thailand. He books a flight from London Heathrow to Dong Muan Airport in Bangkok. Now, just by that, you know this story is quite a few years old. So it must be late 90s, maybe 2000. The exchange rate is excellent, double what it is today in Thailand. It's about 75 baht to the pound back then. So, flight back then, I think he paid about £500. Open return, books a ticket. Everything's set at home, off he goes. Locks the car up, locks the home up, gets on a plane. He's done this a couple of times now. He knows the routine. It's a night flight. Leaving the UK 9 in the evening, 9:30. Getting into Thailand approximately 12 hours later. With the time difference, it brings it to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Thailand time. Arrives Don Muan Airport. Comes out. He's got a big suitcase, but it's empty. Hardly anything in there. Remember, he knows everything. He's going to buy clothes there. So, didn't take much. Out he comes of the arrivals area, and first tip, he's not going to take one of the taxis at the taxi rank where there's a kiosk. Those taxis charge more because they're paying the airport a bit. Thinks, I know, I remember people told me I'll go to the arrivals, departures zone further along, and now in the new Suvarnabhumi airport, I believe it's on a different floor. Going to the departures area where people are coming in taxis and they're heading off to wherever. And he approaches a taxi that's just pulled in, people have got out, asks the driver, how much? Bangkok Centre. He's booked, his whole trip, he's only booked the first night hotel. Nana Hotel, Soi 4, Sukhumvit Road, Bangkok. Right opposite the famous Nana Plaza district area, entertainment zone. Taxi driver, it's 400 baht. Downstairs, next door downstairs, it's going to cost him 600-700 baht. See, he knows everything. Jumps in. Traffic at that time of day takes about 45 minutes to get down to the hotel. Gets to the hotel, hands over the 400 baht, gives the driver 20 baht tip. Driver grunts at him. He's a foreigner, he expected more tip. Solomon's not a cheap Charlie, he's just using his knowledge. Says goodbye to the taxi driver, takes his large suitcase, checks into the hotel. Not a brilliant looking hotel, quite large. Downstairs there's even a nightclub in the back of the hotel. Basic rooms, nothing special, but it's quite a famous hotel because it's dead opposite the entertainment zone. Many people know about it. He'd never stayed there before, but he'd read a lot on the internet about it and many people had told him about it. And he knew exactly what he was doing by going to that hotel. He's there for fun. This is a holiday. This is a hedonistic holiday. Once in a lifetime. Complete blowout. You know, everything that happens here on this holiday he's going to leave behind. It'll be memories for his life. Checks into the hotel. To the room, yeah, basic room, double bed, shower, no bath. But it's okay. There's a couple of seats in the room with a little coffee table. Window overlooking another part of the hotel, so not much view at all. But again, he's not there for the views. He's not there for the beaches this time. This time he's there just for women and sex. To try things out. Adventurous. He's normal build. 5'8", 5'9", slim, not so athletic, but broad shoulders. He's not going on holiday with anyone else. He can handle all this. He knows the score. He knows everything. He thinks he knows all of it. Clever clogs. You know the type. It's about 5 in the afternoon, so it's time for him to get some food. Out of the hotel. On the map there was a place 50, 100 metres along the road, further down to Soi 4 on the right. I think it's called the bus stop, which is a restaurant behind a high wall, and he heads down there in. Sure enough, beer, 60 baht, bottle of beer, Thai, Western food, it's all there. And he has some food. Lovely girls, waitresses coming over. He's thinking, can I take one of those girls back to my room? Will they go with me? Not sure. I think they're just service girls. I won't bother now, I'm gonna have a wander around. It won't be hard to find a partner for the evening. Anyway, enjoys his meal. He's just arrived, a little bit of tired, a bit jet lag. He thinks he's going to have a quieter evening the first night. He's not going to go absolutely crazy. He needs a good sleep. He doesn't even get 10 yards back towards. He's going to head to Nana Complex. It's a bit early, but the beer bars at the front are all open. He doesn't even get 10 yards back from the bus stop before girls, freelancers, are all talking to him and chatting him up. And his face is just a picture. I've arrived in heaven. Women everywhere, beautiful women, younger than myself. Oh, this is going to be a good holiday. He carries on walking, he pushes on, gets to the hotels on his left, Nana complex on his right, and some traffic lights right in front of him. He thinks, I'm not going to go into Nana this evening because it's full on, loud, 3-4 floors of go-go bars, beer bars. It's really in your face entertainment. And I remember reading about some beer bars 200 meters away, and that are no longer there sadly, but I think they're called Soy Zero. So he comes out of Soy 4, turns left, not down towards Cowboy, turns the other way. There's another Soy 2, which is just nothing, past the, I think is the Marriott Hotel. A bit further along, over the railway lines, under the motorway bridge on the left, is a load of beer bars. Sadly, they have gone, no longer there. But he enters into these and thinks, I'm going to have a few beers, a few games of pool, and get myself a lady who can massage me and stretch my muscles for the night. He enters, first bar on the right seems to be the biggest bar. There's a little alleyway down, maybe 5 bars on the right, 4 or 5 on the left, but most of them have enclosed because there's a lot of dust kicked up from the motorway, a lot of noise. And there's about 4 or 5 bars down on each side, but this one at the front on the right is open, 2 nice pool tables, quite a few girls. It's still early in the evening, you know. He enters, of course there's no other customers there at that time. The girls are all over him like a rash. The feeling he gets just there is the attention of younger ladies, most very pretty, all want to talk to him, give him attention. That's the magic feeling of going as a single guy into Thailand beer bars. Beautiful feeling. And he already knows this. He's had it before. He enters, girls, 6-7 girls, and he says that he wants to play pool, he wants a few beers, and he challenges the girls who's the best pool player. He fancies himself as a pool player. One girl steps forward and says that she's the best. She's also the ugliest and fat. I'm sorry, but she is apparently. But he put the challenge, the gauntlet. Played pool he did, against this girl. And he beat her. She wasn't that good. She wanted a second rematch, yeah, he beat her again. Buys her a drink, buys her a lady drink. Says thank you, now I'm going to play with the other girls and see if they're any good. He spends the next 2 hours just drinking, playing pool with all the girls, having a great time, getting to know the girls. There's one there, slightly shorter than the rest, cute, and he's thinking to himself, I'm going to take this girl, I'm getting a little bit tired, but first I'm just going to have a wander down. Just says to them, I'm just going to have a little walk, fresh air. Orders another drink and puts it on the side. So he wanders just down the 50 metres, 60 metres, has a quick look at the other bars. Most of them have got a single pool table in there and some have got aircon. Notices to the left quite a few girls in the one bar, and they all sort of start shouting and waving at him, and a couple come out and he's okay, another day I will come back. Turns around, walks back up in the bar, has his drink, grabs this girl, pays the bar fine, takes the girl Off they go. Short time. He's explained to the girl he only wants her for 2 or 3 hours. He's tired. That will be fine for the evening. And he arranges a fee for the girl for her companionship, for her massaging skills. Takes her back to the hotel and has a very enjoyable evening. Great time. That's the first night. He's arrived in Thailand. He's now starting to relax, getting ready to plan, move forward on this hedonistic holiday. I'm gonna have to leave it there, guys. We're 15 minutes in already. I thought this was going to be one episode. Oh dear. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.